Welcome to Transformational Healing Universe. For the last 4 decades, we've had the privilege of caring for this community. We bring together some of the most advanced healing technology in the world, right here under one roof. Our doctors and staff are highly trained and deeply caring and committed to your well-being. Over the years, we've walked alongside thousands of people facing pain, discomfort, and even terminal illness. We've been honored to support each and every one of them.
3 months ago, I was in a wheelchair. My name is Paige. I'm 30 years old. Last year, I learned my L5-S1 disc was not only degenerative, but bulging out, hitting my nerve, causing awful sciatica. They wanted me to get a microdiscectomy. I didn't want to get surgery at that point, so I started to do research, not just on my back, but I needed to heal the whole system. That's when I discovered the Transformational Healing Universe. I didn't know what to expect for my first appointment. Within 3 days, I was walking without my cane. My treatments include stem wave, red light therapy, EMTT treatment, PMF, hyperbaric oxygen chamber, and so many other services that I've gotten to take advantage of. I've been going to THU for about 12 weeks now. I officially canceled my microdiscectomy surgery. I got my life back. Yes, I would absolutely tell all my friends and family to go there.
My name is Jamal Hill, and I am a Tokyo 2020 U.S. Paralympic bronze medalist.
Jamal Hill looking very good right now.
Representing the U.S. in the swimming event. I was diagnosed with Charcot-Marie Tooth at 10 years old, and for the past 16 years, it's left me with very little feeling in my lower legs and arms. Things fall out of my hands a lot, I trip a lot, and honestly, it's really hard to keep my balance a lot of times. So I was introduced to Dr. Harhari and Dr. Narinian here at Transformational Healing Universe about 2 months ago. One of my teammates knew I was going to the Paralympics and knew a lot of the struggles that I faced day to day in my body. They thought this place could help me out, and they were right. Since I came in, just the amazing tech they have here. I'm not a scientist, I won't pretend to know what's going on, but I do know that over the last 2 months, I've begun to trip less when walking. It's easier for me to hang on to things in my hand, not dropping my cell phone in my face in bed anymore. There's this one machine that I feel like it's electrocuting my cells in a great way, like almost like a CPR machine or something. I don't know, don't quote me on that. I just feel really energized, and ultimately I can't help but believe it all worked, because after 2 months of coming here at the Paralympics, I swam faster than I ever swam in my life, and ultimately secured a bronze medal for our country. So thank you, Transformational Healing Universe.
Hi, my name is Zandrine Isla. When I first started coming to Transformational Healing Universe, I was experiencing rashes pretty much all over my body. I didn't know what was causing it, and it made me feel really stressed and disconnected with my body, which is unusual for me because the connection that I have with my body is usually my strength. I'm a yogi and a martial artist, and I didn't feel like I was in my power. I felt like things weren't aligning, and I also gained weight. After a few weeks of being here, my skin started to clear up. The treatments were amazing. I noticed that specifically the hyperbaric oxygen chamber and the red light helped clear my skin, and I noticed that I had this glow. And the Therify and the pulse was amazing and making my body feel relaxed. I felt more grounded and calm. On top of this, I was guided by Harhari and Narinian to do a cleanse, to do affirmations, mantras. They helped me with supplements, and all of that made a huge difference. My skin is now clear. I lost 11 pounds within a few months, and the care that I got from Narinian and Harhari was incredible. I feel so much more connected to my body. I feel confident, on fire, and I'm just really excited for what life has to offer now. Thank you, Transformational Healing Universe. You guys are amazing.
And the pain was getting to a point where the other modalities of healing I was trying, it just wasn't cutting it, and I wasn't getting better. When I came here, I was completely blown away by the technology that they have, the neurocellular support, and the way that these machines fully reinvigorate the body is like nothing I've ever experienced. It's one thing to experience nearly instant pain relief on something that you've been grudging over for so long. It's a whole nother thing to be able to feel invigorated and energized and back to your essence. I am so grateful to have found Transformational Healing Universe, their whole staff, and everyone here. Thank you for supporting me.
I felt like my shoulder was melting. It just took away everything.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
This is called an EPOC laser. It's a class 4 980 nanometer far infrared laser. It's 20 watts, so it's pretty powerful for a laser. This is an unfocused laser. It's meant for treating soft tissue. Basically what it does, it penetrates like 4 inches into the body and it activates the ATP. It's the energy molecule that your cells use to work, to function. It's life, giving a massive dose of ATP, basically. So it accelerates the healing of the tissue. It's highly anti-inflammatory. It helps immediately with pain.
This was just game-changing for me because I didn't take any pain meds after it was dislocated.
Hi, this is Frank Stallone here, Dr. Harhari's office, and this right shoulder was really bad for a while. I mean, I couldn't lift hardly anything over my head as far as weights. I'm an archer. I couldn't pull the bow. And, I was taking some cortisone shots and things like that. And I was at the point of probably going to have it operated on. And then I started coming here. We started using a stem wave machine. And I went to the range 2 weeks ago. I had pulled the bow in 2 years. I was slamming it. I didn't, not one bit of pain, not a pinch. And I figured, oh boy, I'm going to feel it the next day. Nothing. And I'm not coming home with any residual pain. And I mean, I can't, we've been doing it. So we'll show you how you kind of do it. This is stem wave. Yeah.
I suffered from herniated discs. I had surgery on my neck 9 years ago. And before I came here, I was at the phase where the surgery that I had reached its shelf life and I had another herniated disc. So for the past 3 months before I came here, I was trying to not avoid surgery and doing stuff like chiropractor, acupuncture, physical therapy. Nothing was working. In fact, my symptoms kept getting worse. It got to the point where I was losing feeling in my arm, having pins and needles constantly, constant muscle spasms in my chest, all of these muscles. It even spread to my ankle, down to my right ankle, where if I would move my ankle a certain way, it felt like there was a needle in my ankle. 3 days before my surgery, I had 3 different friends tell me not to get surgery and tell me to go try these other methods. One of them happened to be Dr. Harhari. So I came in here with the intention just to do it to prepare my body for surgery.
Yeah.
I was luckily had 2.5 weeks until my postponed surgery, and within 2 weeks, I didn't even believe it. All of my symptoms started melting away. The neck pain I was having, the nerve pain I was having was just started dissipating. The muscle spasms started to drastically go away. And then the last thing was my ankle, and the hyperbaric chamber is a game changer. With the amount of injuries and pain that I've had my whole life from all my snowboard injuries, this has just been a game changer to my healing journey.